Anyway, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking all about
type 1 diabetes.
And Matthew.
Well, yeah, me.
Because he's the one that's got it. And I have my little questions that I'm going to ask him all about.
You don't all know, don't you?
Yeah, got my glasses on.
Geek.
I've got some questions. Some of them are really silly, but this is basically me pretending I know nothing about it. So I feel like these are just commonly asked types of questions. So, number one. What? When did you get diabetes?
February 2008. It was the half term, whatever half term that was, but it was then. Like middle, maybe a Wednesday. I'm feeling like it was a Wednesday because it's the middle of half term. Let's go Wednesday. No one likes a Wednesday. It's not a nice thing to
Hump
hear,
day,
is it?
isn't it? So how long have you had it in total then?
10 years in, isn't it? 10 years and a couple months.
So you was... how old?
9. I was 9.
And it's his birthday on Saturday. Yeah. And we're doing loads of cool stuff for that. But, number two. How did you, well, probably not how did you notice, but family or whoever, I don't know. How did you notice something was wrong?
Me, the mother and the father, you know, mumsy, dadsy.
Shout out.
Just,
Hey Neil, #1 fan.
Neil and Pat, good old mum and dad.
She hates when you call her that.
That's why I call her it. She loves it really. Good old...
She is literally going to go mental at you. Anyway.
As we were saying. What was the question again?
How did you notice something was wrong?
Oh yeah, we went to London for the day out, like, you know, see how the London goers get on with their days, like in their half terms and stuff. And my dad was paying a fortune for drinks and toilets, because when you're high, so like your blood sugar's high, you have to wee and drink a lot to flush the sugar out, and I cost them probably a small mortgage on drinks that day.
Just for people that don't live in the UK, you have to pay to go to the toilet in London.
Yeah, it's like 20p or something. But anyway, yeah. And then my mum made me a doctor's appointment the next day because she thought I had diabetes. Turns out I did. So, good old mum.
She was right.
She knows what she's on about.
So top tip, listen to your parents when there's something wrong with you because they're probably right.
Yeah.
So, question 3. Oh. Whoops. Can you have sugar?
Yes.
That's good.
Short and sweet, just like sugar.
Does anyone in your family have diabetes?
No. No one has 1 or 2 in my family.
Or 3, there's a type 3 now.
Oh yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, no one has any of the types.
That's
just
good.
me.
Number 5. Do you like my numbers?
Oh, this is pretty standard
Just jazzing
numbers,
them
aren't
up.
they, you know?
Can you get cured?
Sort of. Like, you can pay for these operations which they shove a new pancreas. Well, not shove a new pancreas, but they plonk a new sort of cells from a different pancreas into your, like, the little, I don't know, it's like a corn on the cob. Like, with the sweet corn on, that's how your pancreas is. It's like a chili shape, but it's got, like, little cells on it, which is what happened, but my cells are dead. So, like, you can get these new cells put in, but it doesn't necessarily work. Like, it's a very slim chance it wouldn't. It's a lot of money because it's not NHS.
It's basically just like an organ transplant.
Yeah.
So you could have it and it could be great and you could be absolutely fine.
You could go like 80 years without ever getting diabetes, or you could get it
your
2 months later.
Your body just reject it.
Yeah.
So
there's no point really to me, unless it's free.
Yeah, but still, it's still a lot to put your body through, isn't it? For the chances. Obviously, we don't have facts. We didn't really research this video. We don't know the facts, but
I know my brain.
And at the end of the day, it would be your decision.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it if I'm honest.
Question 6. I need 2 hands now. How do you know if you're okay? Like in day-to-day life, how do you, I don't know, monitor, keep up with, you know, how you are?
Well, you obviously do your blood and that.
Have you got your kit?
Yes, I do. Here's one I prepared earlier. If someone shows me one of theirs, they will receive a Blue Peter badge.
I remember that. So, this is Matt's little strip thing. There you go.
Yep. No, it's gonna get.
There
we
go.
go.
It's fine.
That is obviously what I like shove my blood in.
This is Matt's little kit.
Nothing will fall off.
This is what's this bit. I'll hold you talk.
That big machine is the machine. I don't really know what
so what does this do though?
That's what obviously like you plug the stuff into and it tells you like the screen for telling you what your blood is and that. And that is the thing you prick your finger with to like get the blood out, and the pot at the top is where I keep the noose. They're old sticks. Like I've been at work today, but yeah, that's all free of charge. Just putting that.
So it basically, you take your blood, you put it in there, and it'll give you like a reading.
Yeah, but I also get like if I'm low, I'm hungry, tired, I go quite pasty, like because I'm clearly tanned as it is, but I go pasty. But yeah, I'm pasty, hungry, all that. Like I feel faint if like I get too low, obviously, but not like sort of low. And then if you're high, just wee, drink,
yeah,
headache.
you go to the toilet like ridiculous, like 3 times an hour.
It's just something more than that.
Yeah.
I'm just constantly drinking and weeing if I'm high.
And don't you get headaches as well?
The thing is, you get headaches for both of them. So obviously you can't just put it on a headache, like, oh, I've got a headache, I must be low, I must be high.
Yeah, but don't it feel different? Is it a different type of headache, or?
No, it's still like my head that hurts. Sort of.
So, number 7.
7.
What do you do if you're high/low?
If I'm high, then I'll do some rapid to bring me down.
What's rapid?
A type of insulin, because obviously I'm on 2. I'm on one which lasts the whole day, and then I'm on one which I have every time I eat, or if I'm high. Sort of, it brings me down quick, if you know what I mean. And then, sorry guys. If I'm low, then food, juice, something quick to get me up, and something to make me last a bit longer, like a biscuit sort of thing. There you go.
Hey. Question number 8.
What is the question for number 8?
Does it hurt to inject?
Yes and no. Like sometimes you get the feeling, it's obviously a needle going in, like you're gonna feel it sometimes, but other times you shove it in and it don't even feel like it's there. So it's hard to say whether it hurts or not.
I can normally tell by your face.
Yeah, if it hurts, then
like...
I'll do a hurt face.
And I'm like...
But if it doesn't hurt, I just have my normal face, which is that.
You just sit there and like...
I'm just like in McDonald's, you know, like park the good old Corsa up outside, taking a couple of photos, going for my Big Mac, and I'm just sat like.
What would you say? This is quite a deep question. What would you say to someone who's just been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes? Pow, that hit you, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Bloody hell. Don't let it control you. You control it. If that makes any sense. Like most of the time, I don't even think I have it. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously I'm well controlled, so that helps. But it's not a big deal. It literally isn't. Just every now and again you have to do your blood or have an injection, which takes less than 10 seconds to do either of them. And
but you've got to think though. You've had this for a long time, so that might only take you 10 seconds. But someone.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying.
But it'll get easier. It'll get quicker.
But what I'm saying is like it isn't a big part of your life. Like throughout the day, it doesn't take over any of it really. You can
still do everything
like
someone without diabetes can do.
Like I just have to, if I eat, have an injection which doesn't add any time onto it whatsoever. Like just don't let it control your life, and just think it could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
People have a lot worse conditions.
Yeah.
And illnesses and everything, you know. My dad's back.
Oh yeah. It's all bad.
I don't know if his car's gonna be really, really noisy.
You can see it in the background. Look, it looks like it's gonna hit you.
He always gets where he goes, but he's gonna literally look and be like, "What are they doing?" We're filming. Okay. Anyway, did you finish what you needed to say about? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, 10. Final question. How can people, so boyfriends, girlfriends, brothers and sisters, family, how can we basically support people with diabetes? What can we do for you?
Be patient, obviously. Like, if you have to do the injection, don't be like, oh, God's sake, hurry up, and stuff like that. Because it's, again, like, it's a minute.
You can't help it.
Like, it takes a minute. Like, what's a minute gonna do? And, like, look out for it. Like, obviously, know their ways a bit. Like, my lows are pretty generic. Like, that is what you get told when you have to go to hospital and stuff. That's what it looks like when you have a low. But other people might have different things, I don't know. But learn what they look like when they're low and what they're like when they're high. Like for you, for example, if I'm drinking and weeing a lot, you go and tell me to do my blood because you're aware that I'm probably high, and I'd say 10 out of 10 times she's been right. Because, you know,
Extra girlfriend points to me.
she's a little nerd, isn't she? So she knows most things.
So yeah, would that be everything? Just to be patient.
Be patient, be aware of them. Just
I
treat
think-
them normal. Don't be like keeping them out of things. Like if you want to,
Yeah.
if you got invited out on a night out, for example, be like, oh, we can't come because I don't know if Matt might have a low, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you can't live
Just
your
go
life
out, yeah.
based on it.
Yeah, just go out, have a good time, like drink. But be high on life, because that is good. Wisdom.
Okay, so I think that's all the questions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my turn now. So, Katie.
11.
11. 11. Right, so Katie. How would you deal with this in life?
How do I deal with it?
As in, like, how do you see it? Like, coming from the partner side, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so obviously when I first met you, I didn't really know anything about diabetes at all. I just vaguely had an idea. I knew it was something to do with injections, but that was it. I didn't really understand it at all. I didn't even know what body part, like obviously it's your pancreas, but I didn't even know that it was that. So I think I went through quite a mixture of emotions. I got really upset at one point because I was like, why has he got this? Like, you almost I take myself for granted, because I know in the middle of the night if I want to eat loads of crisps and have some fizzy drinks and eat a whole meal, I can just go back to sleep and not worry at all. Well, obviously it'd be a bit of a different story for you. So I think like when I first got together with you, I don't know, it hurt almost because you just take everything for granted. And then I think I went on a kind of like crazy spree of like, I'm gonna learn every single thing about this. I'm gonna Google it. I joined all the type 1 diabetes Facebook groups there possibly was.
I wasn't even in one of them.
No, I was messaging you like, do you know about this? Do you know about this? Do you know about this? And half of it wasn't even relevant, but it's good to know.
Yeah, like you've been useful.
Yeah. And then I think like, yeah, I think that's it really. That's all I sort of thought about. And then obviously like I gave you the section in my room for all your drinks, your biscuits, obviously your clothes and stuff as well, but like, you know that that's your stuff in there. If you need to eat the whole drawer in the middle of the night, don't eat the wood. If you need to eat every single biscuit, if you need to eat every single biscuit in there, you can. Yeah. Like, it's not like you're gonna have to go into my kitchen and like rummage around and try and find something and then be like, oh no, I've eaten like all of them. Like, that is your section. So yeah, I think that's it. I think like, if you're a girlfriend or a boyfriend to someone who has got diabetes type 1, just do a bit of research. And obviously, my ultimate tip, I think I would say to like, I don't know, live in or be in with a diabetic, like for a long period of time, or just 24/7, because obviously we're together all the time, would be know, like you said, know exactly how they are, high and low, and also know exactly how to use all your equipment.
Yeah.
So know how to, know how to test their blood, know how to do an injection if needed, because obviously you say most of the time if you pass out, you're probably going to be...
If you pass out, you have to assume they're low, because the worst thing to do is they pass out because they're low is to pump them full of injection, and they're going to get worse. Whereas if they're high and they pass out, like...
That'll gradually come down, I imagine.
Will come down, yeah, but you don't really pass out because you're high. Really, I don't think I've heard of anyone who's ever done. I've heard of people who've passed out because they're low, but never high.
So I think that's just the most important thing. If they're staying at your house, make sure they're comfortable and they know where everything is. And to know exactly how to look after them if they need to. Don't obviously like treat them like they're disabled and be like, are you okay? Do you need to check your blood? Do you need to sit down? Like, if they need to sit down, they'll sit down. They're still a person. You know, Matt's not any different from me.
No.
At all. You can do everything that I can do, probably better if it comes to mechanics.
Yeah, definitely.
But it is what it is, so.
I'd like to say one last thing as well, is that she's been absolutely amazing with the diabetes. Like, she learned it so quick. And I know, because my mum tells me every day, and obviously my mum knows everything, as we've discussed this. Good old Pat again.
Patricia.
Or Pat, as I like to call her. She feels so less stressed now because of how you've done it. And obviously our other mums would feel the same, wouldn't they? Like, it's their little kid.
Yeah, but
with something wrong, and then
I
someone
felt
else
like it was
comes
sort
in
of
and
my
took.
job, but
Yeah.
it wasn't my job, but it was something I wanted to do for you.
But you've just done really well in such a short time. Like, I'm proud of her.
Oh, I don't know what to say now. Need to end the video, but I'm literally just sat here like nearly got tears in my eyes. Anyway.
I'm good at this.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Obviously, it was a bit different to what we usually do, because normally we're, to be honest, we crack some jokes, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, she wore her glasses. That was the best joke yet, wasn't it?
Who is this guy? But anyway, yeah, obviously this video isn't what we normally do, but it's an important subject, and obviously it's a big part of Matt's life. So it's important for us to sort of.
If someone who's like 6, 7, probably better maybe like 9, 10, come out of this and be like, oh, like I don't need to stress as much, or I can go out and do this, I can have a sick car and get a job and everything, and that's great. Like,
yeah, or even just someone just wants to know a little bit more about how it all works. Obviously, we haven't given medical facts or anything.
No,
it's just
I don't know the medical
your
facts,
day to day. You
it's
know,
just how it's
how it
affected me
is.
over the 10 years and how I deal with it. And if that helps you, great.
So yeah, leave some comments in the box. We're going to be doing a few more of these type of more serious but still us videos.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you for watching.
Yeah. Toodaloo.
Bye.